Hi, welcome to another edition of the Artist Loft. We're here today with singer and performer Hannah Kahler. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Deanna, for having me.
And it's very nice to have you in the month of May because you have an announcement.
Oh, yes, yeah. Well, my husband Nathan and I are expecting a baby at the end of August.
Very exciting.
So, yeah, will be my first Mother's Day.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And you're still a bit of a newlywed, we could say, too, right?
Right, yeah. We got married August 19th of last year, yeah.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah,
very
thank you.
Exciting time of life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is exciting.
Well, speaking of Mother's Day, I wanted to ask you, I know you've performed locally in the theater and you've done some singing and things like that. What were some of the musical influences growing up for you?
Right. Well, definitely my mom. I mean, I grew up singing because my mom sang a lot. You know, when I was 3 years old, she was driving down the car practicing her song for the Opry that was coming up at the Liberty Theater, which is, of course, still going on, that I'm a part of now. And she looked in the rearview mirror and saw that I was singing all of the words. So she brought me up on stage with her that summer, and I've been performing in the Opry ever since.
Wow.
Yeah.
What type of music did she typically sing?
She sings a lot of country music, yeah.
And is that a favorite for you too?
It is, yeah. I love singing country music. I've also studied opera. I love jazz music. I love just music from the 50s and 60s. So, yeah, a little bit of everything.
And you're kind of keeping that going in your own home. You and your husband sing together?
Yeah, we do. My husband has a fantastic voice. He does, a lot of crooner style type songs and does a lot of jazz, and he's extremely talented, so it's really fun to get out in the community and perform with him.
Where are some places you've performed at?
Well, my most consistent venue to perform at is the Liberty Theater in downtown North Bend. Like I said, I've been performing there since I was a kid. We've also performed at casinos and in jazz festivals. I feel really fortunate for the past several years. I've been a guest performer singing with the Young Bucks, who are a doo-wop group here in town. And my husband and I were actually just featured on their new CD. It's been released, and the release party is actually at the Mill Casino on Father's Day, so we get to sing with them there as well.
Well, how appropriate.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Can you tell us a little bit about the place that the Liberty Theater holds for the community, particularly for young people?
Right. Well, as you can tell, the Liberty Theater has had a huge impact on my life. I mean, I started singing at the theater when I was 3 years old, and it really has helped shape me into the musician and the performer that I am today. And I think that's an experience that a lot of people in the community have. The Liberty Theater has opportunities for everyone. I mean, it's the home of the Little Theater on the Bay. That's the name of the theater troupe. And they do straight plays and they do musicals. And then there's the Little Opry, which is a variety show that has musicians and dancers and comedians. And I mean, it's every summer and every winter. So there's really opportunities for everybody to get involved. And it's, I don't know, I think it's a really neat thing for our community to have.
And I've noticed the building itself's received a facelift over the past couple of years. Can you tell us about what's going on with that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a huge restoration project right now. And I mean, if you've driven past the theater in the past 5 years, then you've definitely noticed. It used to be a kind of a pink building with like a little wooden wraparound thing on the front of it. And now it's just beautiful. They've restored it to the original colors from, nearly 100 years ago. They've brought in new, beautiful, blue and gold seats that are much more comfortable and a little bit bigger. So they make, the viewing experience a lot more comfortable. They've built new restrooms. Right now they're totally redoing the lobby. And I mean, they have everything planned out to a T. So the theater is just going to be a completely new place in the next, several years. And it's really exciting to see all of that happening and all that hard work in our community going into that, and all of the fundraising efforts have been really inspiring.
Well, yeah, it's great to see them preserving such an important part of our community, our history here in North Bend.
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
What would you say one of your most memorable performances have been?
Well, let's see. I mean, I've had a lot of really fun performances at the Liberty Theater, just through the Opry shows. I mean, there was one show where it was an impersonation show, and I got to do Rolling on the River, You're a Proud Mary, Tina Turner, and that was really fun. Oh. But then also, let's see, a couple years back, I was in the Country Showdown, which is, it's a national competition. It was here in town, and I won locally. And then I actually went on to win the state title. But at that performance, you know, you had performers coming in from all over the region to compete. And the town just really showed up for me that night. And it was like so amazing to just walk out there and see that I had the community support. And I don't know, it's something I'll always remember.
Yeah, it sounds like a great experience.
It was a lot of fun.
What will you be performing for us today?
Today I will be performing Crazy by Patsy Cline. I chose that one because last October I got the opportunity to play Patsy and Always Patsy Cline over at the Liberty Theater. It's a two-woman show, and my mom was the other woman in the show, which was it was a neat experience. And I've always grown up enjoying Patsy Cline's music, so I thought I'd sing one of her songs today.
Well, we're looking forward to hearing it.
Thank you.
You ready to sing it for us?
Sure.
All right.
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted, and then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? Oh, crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for love.